good morning. My name is Robert Sarah Darren, and in the category of expository, I'll be talking to you about the man, the myth, the legend, David Blaine. David Blaine White was born on April 1st, 1973, and is 41 years old. Barely any of his childhood is known on the internet, and there aren't many books on him. This is only one reason people think he's not from this world. David follows his dream of becoming a master magician. David claims his parents were very big inspirations, though we don't know their names. David says, "My mother encouraged me so much. She was so supportive. Even if as a kid I would do the dumbest trick, which now that I look back on some things she would love, she would say, 'That's amazing,' or if I make the ugliest drawing, she would hang it up. She was amazing." David has completed many impossible feats that not the ordinary human could accomplish, like his 1,000,000 volts always on, where he stood on a high beam in the sky in the middle of a storm. Or how about when he was buried inside of a clear coffin filled with 3 tons of water for 7 days? Or when he was lifted into the air on a 100-foot high pillar and stood on it during the winter for 35 hours. His greatest trick to me was when he was encased in a block of ice on November 27th, 2000 for 63 hours. Afterwards, David was obviously disoriented and weak. I hope I've convinced you that David isn't human, or at least that's what I believe. Even today, David continues to defy the odds of everything impossible. Now, before I finish, I'd like to show you a magic trick that my dad taught me. Now, I first became interested in magic because my grandfather, I like to call him Bum though, he told me, I started to get interested in magic, and he mentioned David Blaine. So I started to get interested in David Blaine, and I looked him up the next day. And what made me really like David Blaine was that he did this trick where he had someone select a card from a deck, he put it back in the deck, and started shuffling it. Then he threw it at a window, and encased inside of the glass would be their card. And it just really amazed me. And that's how I got into magic. Okay, now since my dad taught me this trick, Dad, you want to come and do this trick with me? Alright, Dad, now I'm going to have you select 3 decks. Those 3, okay, so I'm going to take these. Now, you told me here. Okay, now pick 2 decks. Those 2, okay. Okay, Dad. Now, I have 10 cards here, alright? So I'd like you to flip this card over. I have 10 cards.
Whoa.
That card that wasn't flipped over is
Wow. Yeah.